Check, check.
What's up, SoundCloud? This is Kaylani. From first play to first platinum, find your fans first on SoundCloud. What are you waiting for? Start uploading today.
Hey, Infamous, can you hear me, buddy? this background music down a little bit. And how you guys doing today? Hope it's been a fantastic Tuesday to you. Yeah, this would be kind of fun. I think this is going to be kind of chill. So, just out of curiosity, I cannot hear a single thing coming out of my computer because I have to use this whole weird connection thing where, because it's a Mac, it doesn't like OBS, and so I had to put in this plugin. So it says that I'm playing music, but I just want to verify. Do you guys hear some music in the background? You can hear my voice. It sounds pretty decent. Let's see. I'm just kind of waiting for input to come in. Okay, cool. Everyone can hear it. Good stuff. All right. Well, if you run into any issues, please let me know. And there's maybe a 30-second delay. So if I don't respond immediately, don't take offense to it. You know, we're getting there. We're getting there. So looks like you're lip syncing. Probably. Okay. So, but as long as you can hear me, we're all good. Can you increase your volume? Yes, I can. Well, actually, I can't. This is about as loud as I can get. All I can do is really move the mic closer to me. That's about as much as I can do. But yeah, let's do a little chill day here. We're gonna do some art pipeline, and what I am thinking might be a fun thing to do is let's go ahead and finish out this level in tile map, so we can have something good. That way we can put our end boss in here and really just kind of complete this level overall, because it's just something that's been hanging over my head, and I kind of want to get it done. And it's actually really easy to do. I've noticed just by watching that some people try to do everything at one time. It's not the best way to do it. Just piece by piece, level by level element will get us through the entire thing. But yeah, it's just going to be a lot of painting on tiles today, and then kind of going from there. But I think we'll make a lot of progress. So what I'll do is we have our dungeon escape here right now. And let's see, this gizmo. Man, this I believe is the CM right here. Is it? No. Oh, this is my UI. Where is that? Canvas. I believe it's my canvas. Yeah. No. Is this the... Not grid, not player. Shop, event, mobile stick. There we go. Let me hide that for a second, because that thing is just in my way. And let me try to keep looking over at the chat. And I think we are all good. So I'm going to kind of get started. So the first thing I'm going to do, and I don't know how many of you guys do this, but so we have our foreground here, and this is like our main level. And this is all I care about right now. I don't care about all the other graphical stuff. So I'm just going to hide the rest of this. And we're just going to focus in on building a good game level for our character. And in my foreground, I have this floor. And the floor has a tile map 2D collider, etc., etc. I'm just going to turn this off for this moment. It'll go faster this way. And then I'm going to look at all this other stuff around here. Forest, foreground elements, vegetation, columns. I think this can all be hidden for right now. black overlay. All I care about really is the floor. And that's the only thing I'm going to paint on today. So I'm going to go to my, let's see, where is this? Environment? Yeah. I don't know if you guys have this as well, but man, I don't know what happened when we adjusted from 2018.1 to 2018.2. It is just awful. Like, this tile map went all pink and everything lost its link. Ugh, what a headache. What a headache. Like, incredible. It just, it's frustrating. Hey, Chulep, you asked, hello, what is this game about? Care to show a little? I will show a little. It is a 2D game for the iOS, and it is a side-scroller action game, similar, and I'll be honest, a lot of this was inspired by like the Castlevania games, and man, I just want to bring some of that fun back, that fun 2D hack and slash kind of feel. I think it'd be a lot of fun to do. So let's take a look at this. All right, I know John worked on some awesome moving platforms for me, so I'm gonna keep that in mind while I'm putting together all this goodness right here. But yeah, let's go ahead, and I'm gonna just start deleting things. So I can actually go, and I believe I could select like this like big square area, and then go to, oh, that didn't work. No. Oh my gosh. Whatever. Let's delete all this. Let's delete these columns. I know there's a way to do it. Is it, I have to create a square? Nope. Oh, do I have to? There we go. You gotta hold control. No. Is it a command? There we go. I knew there was a way to do this. Let's see. I am going to start erasing a lot of this because I want something a little different. All right, so we start off here, and this will be where our character begins his journey. And we're moving right. We got some flatness. I like these hopping areas because then we start teaching our player about the jumping mechanics. I think what we could do is maybe on this one, I am going to, oops, let's see. This is, there we go. I'm just going to erase this particular platform. And then I'm going to go to this, and I'm going to actually fill in the rest kind of like that. And then I got these spike pit instant death, which I believe is this layer right here. So I'm going to go ahead and add in my instant death into the instant death floor. So there we go. And then I'm just going to make a mental note that we're going to put our moving platform right here, which will lead us to our big character, which should be kind of fun. We kill him up here, and then we start moving down our path in this level. Down, da, 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 da. I may end up filling in the shopkeeper for right now. I don't think we're going to bring in the shopkeeper this early in the game. So let's go to our floor, and let's go ahead and add and paint in these areas right here this bottom floor. Actually, we'll just create this like that. And then we'll fill. Where's this one right here? Fill that in, and then we'll fill the rest in with black. Like, we will use the shopkeeper at a certain point. I just don't think we need to introduce him yet. So where's the shopkeeper? He's right here. We're just going to turn him off right now. And then we're going to go down this depth. And at this point, I think I'm ready to literally say, hey, we're deleting all this stuff right here. And this stuff right here. There we go. All right. Now, how do I like to draw these levels? These levels I like to draw simply by using a black brush. And we'll go onto our floor. Always make sure that you're on the correct active tile map. And I'm thinking we kind of go along and we'll do another pit. And then we'll go along some more. And then down here, pit. Yeah, that should be good. And we go a little further. We'll go straight ahead. We'll have another pit. And then I think it would be kind of fun to maybe at this point do a little vertical type of exploration. So let's go ahead and paint in our floor. We'll go up a little bit, and this will turn into kind of like one of those vertical towers that we're so accustomed to in 2D games. So let's just go vertically up. And this will be kind of like a moving platform jump area. Do you normally design the levels on the fly or do you pre-plan them, is what Chris says. You could pre-plan them if you want, but in this case, it's like, well, let's just do it on the fly. Let's have some fun with this. I mean, in all honesty, you could probably sit with a team and have a big discussion about it, but you know what? Let's just knock this out. Let's see what comes out of this. Now, I know that with the paint tool, if you hold shift, you can delete, and if you don't hold shift, it'll just add. I don't think the alt or the control. Yeah, the control changes your brush size. Yes, son. Yeah, go ahead, sweetie. What are we playing? Oh, the new level? Well, I'm building the new level right now. Are you ready to...
Hey, Daddy, see?
Yeah, that's me right there. Look at that, huh?
Yeah, see? It copies you.
Yeah, isn't that a handsome young man right there? That's good stuff. All right, so let's go ahead and add some more in. And now that we hit the top here, what should we do? I think we should maybe have a little bit of like castle on the side, right? And then we'll create this really cool hallway. And this hallway is going to have, when I say hallway, it's going to be like cavernous hallways. So, let's see, how should we do this? Yeah, I think if we drop down and go across and drop down some more and go across. And then what would be kind of cool is if we had some like floating level stuff up here. So yeah, it would be kind of cool if we had some floating stuff up here. Future. Man, I hope he gets into video games. Man, I would be so stoked if my son said one day, Dad, I just want to be a video game developer. I'd be like, yes, I will show you everything you need to know. I will walk you through this, son. I would be totally stoked with that. I would be so happy. Man, I hope he gets into video. Man, I hope he gets. All right. So I'm thinking what may be kind of cool is if we do like a floating platform right here, just for a mental note, and they can get like a treasure chest box full of goodness here. Otherwise, they can drop straight down and continue on the level. And we'll go over and create some more of this level ground design. And what I want to get to is a point where we have to maybe climb up some areas. And then we enter our main enemy area. Oh, yes, yes. So we'll climb up some areas right here. And then what we'll do is we'll have a couple old bridge elements right here. And then we'll have like maybe like a gap for the bridge element. And then we're going to have our end boss right over here on this platform. And he's going to be guarding the gate. So let's see. Do we have enough variety here? I think we may need to put a little something here. For the players to be interested. You know, maybe it's like a little bonus exploration area. And that'll be good. And then more towers here. And what I may do right here, which could be kind of cool. Ooh, that would be really interesting. How do I pull this off? What if, let's say the player's coming over here, running through here, and then here's the platform, and he believes that there's just spikes right here, right? And I'll put like one little platform right here that has a special, yeah, that's it. It has a little special area right in here to hold a treasure. And there's a small little ledge right here. And then we have another room right here. That can possibly link up to this area. So this way would be kind of a, oh, you got the, you fell down here, you survived it, you got an extra gift, but now you got to make it back up to this area. But this is going to be a much more challenging, but you're much more rewarded in this area. So that'd be kind of fun. And then let's see, what else can we add in here? Because I don't want people to get bored. That's the most important thing to me. Don't get bored here. Let's see. Enemy stuff. What else can we add? Let's see. If we do moving platforms, ooh, that would be cool right here. So in this area, we should make this all moving platform. Ooh, that would be really good. And we should put spikes at the top too. So you have to kind of navigate your way through that. Oh, that would be cool. Oh man, I could see all the iPhone people really hating me for designing this level this way. It's gonna be great. And then we'll go out here, and this will lead to the inevitable entrance out of this cave. And then kind of build that out. Alright, so I think this part is filled in, so I can actually use my black tool and fill that, whoa, my fill tool, and fill that area in black. And then down here, I can just kind of real quickly draw this, and I believe I could just fill this in as well. Good. Alright, and I can actually fill this part in. So visually, this helps me understand my level a little bit easier, right? So we got those jumping areas, we got all these moving platforms, and we're going to set enemies up on those platforms so they'll be like defending it. Ooh, it's going to look so cool. I love it. We got a little bonus area up here with a secret. We got moving platforms. We'll put spikes all here on the bottom, and then they'll have to climb their way out of this area, and then once they get to this ledge, which should be right up here, then they have the opportunity to jump to their freedom. And let me see something. So if I have this character right here, I want to make sure that they're even with this. And then we may put a jumping platform here and there. That'll be great. That'll look really cool. All right, I think we got some fun ideas going here. So let's take a look at this level layout and see what we can do. So I definitely want to fill this in to here. And fill this in. And then I'll do this kind of cornering right here. And what I found is you don't want to, at least for these designs, you got to take into account how high the player jump is. So when we built these, we knew that we wanted to keep the player jump ability maybe 2 blocks high. If we do it too small, they'll be, hey, test, we want to see level. We will. Absolutely, we will. Let's see. Let me get this laid out, and then we'll test the level real quick. So we'll fill this kind of in, and this will have a nice, cool little ledge to jump off. And then, we'll paint down this way, and then I'll stick this corner piece right here and fill the rest of this in. So, I mean, this is real easy to build these levels out style-wise. It's just swapping between these different palettes. Let's see. But Sarker, you make a great point of testing this out, because I want to see if I can actually make this jump. So let's take a look. I believe I can, but let's test this. So I got to turn my tile map collision back on, and it's going to take my collider into effect, right? So if I go and set my game right here, and then I'm going to make sure in my audio that the levels, I'm going to bring these down so we're not going to be completely blasted out. Let me see when it starts up. Okay, I don't think it's too high level wise. So let's see, we're jumping. Jumps across. We can cover that one. We can cover this one. Definitely can make this one. We can make the skeleton jump. Oh, I forgot to put in the moving platform. All right, let me take a quick fix of that. I gotta see. Did John put it in prefabs? UI. Um, hey, Deranged Teddy, how's it going, buddy? Let's see. Level assets. We have instant checkpoints. I gotta see where John put the moving platform, because I remember I was watching his his stream. And he's like, "There's a good chance Al's gonna mess this up." And I'm like, "Pfft, chance? It's more of a certainty. I just give me 5 minutes with it." I think he hit it pretty well for me, just to be sure. So I'm gonna go to my floor, and I'm just gonna go ahead and paint in just for right now. Let's see, a floor, so I know that that's going to be a floating platform. And I should probably paint in, well, when I get to this area, I'll paint it in. But let's go ahead and, in our floor, turn back on Tile Map Collider. And then hit play. Alright, running across. I got some new designs for this night coming out too that I can't wait to do. Oh, so many good looking things that we're building right now. It's alright, so there's that moving platform. So we'll have our boss fight, well, not like a mini, whatever fight right there. Alright. Oh, so this may be an issue. Let's see. Can I make this? Oh, good. I can make that. I can make that jump. This one, I can make it over. Good. Can I make it back? Yes, I can. All right. So we're good there. All right. We know our distances. Good stuff. Why, thank you, Deranged Teddy. I had everything to do with those animations. I'd like to point that out. All right. So we're going to create... Let's go ahead and turn this tile map off. And then we're going to add some slope, and I'm just gonna zoom in a little bit, and we'll do another quick ledge right here. Ooh, parched. Keep that coffee going. It is 3 o'clock my time, and I'm still drinking coffee. All right. I'm gonna have some more enemies here. In this instant death, we are definitely putting spikes here. So that's going to be, oops, that's going to be awesome. Just leave that there for our player. Oops, and I put that on the floor. I need to make sure I put it on instant death. There we go. Good stuff. And then what should we do next? Well, we're going to have this really cool platforming section. All right, so what I want to do is, I think at this point we should, let's think, should we possibly introduce some castle type of elements to this? So like, let's say they get to this point, now this is all castle tower, and then they get to this point, which is now all cavernous until we get to the bridge area. Kind of like swap it out a little bit, give a little visual difference so that everyone doesn't say, wow, this is just one gigantic cavern. Which even I do it. It's just visually repetitive after a while. So let me fill these in. So floor, there, boom, 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 boom. And then we'll do this, and then I'm thinking, let's see what kind of assets I have. So, let's see what we got, guys. Where? Dungeon Escape. Assets. Artwork. Let me see. Where's sprites? Tiles. We have our animated water. We have Cavern 2, Cavern 3, black overlay, bricks 1. Let's see, or do we do bricks 2, which is the darker version? I think we do bricks 2, which is the darker version. And where do we do this? I'm going to actually take this tile. I'm going to stick it right here. And it's going to ask generate tile folder into. I'm going to go to Dungeon Escape, Sprites. I'm going to go to Bricks, Tiles, Environmental Tiles, Bricks 2, and then choose. Overwrite. Let's quench that thirst again. Okay, how does that look? Good stuff. All right, so my new tiles were added right there. So what I'm thinking is I may select, how should I bring these in? Because they both need to be floor elements. That's a good question. Do I make this like a background? No, but I want this to be a floor element. So, let's see. I may do a, let me think. Should I create a second floor? Is that a possibility? Let me see how these mash up together. Because I believe these are very, or I can create a pit. Ooh. Ooh, I like this idea. All right. What if I made this the pit? Oops. Is it shift? Yes. All right. Here we go. Here's our separation. Okay. So then I can create my overlays, right? And then and let's see, I'm going to need somewhat of an L. Let's see, if I created that, do we have an L, something that will connect it back? I'm curious. I don't think we do. That won't work. Will that work? Ah, there we go. There's our L. Perfect. Yes. Yes. So let's go ahead and build this out a little more. And then I'm going to make sure that we start tiling in this with this kind of this brick pattern. So let's see if I fill this brick pattern in right here. Yes. Perfect. Yes. Yes. Good. And then we got the edge, which is right here. So we'll fill this in. And it needs this corner piece right up here. Cool. So, and then we'll add some variances in between to really make it look good. We'll put this right here, and we'll fill in. Now we can do like a smart tile kind of thing. I mean, I've done it in the past before. It works okay, but there's just a lot of effort that goes into it. And sometimes the payoff isn't that great. So sometimes, at least for me, I kind of just like painting these things in. So let's see, we'll add this corner in here, this corner in here, and then we'll add these right here. We'll do another corner piece right here. And then we're going to do a side piece right here. And then we'll put our death pit right down here. And then we'll, let's see. We'll put this corner right here. And we'll put spikes down here. And let me think. In the instant death, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, we can put our spikes in. So all our spikes could be right there. And if I select these sprites, I believe, and let me make sure, I'm going to put another set of spikes right here just to verify. I think I can move these sprites themselves. So let me select those. Oops. That's one. I don't want to rotate. I want to change. There we go. So you see, like, this one set of spikes didn't move, but these ones did. So we got our environmental sprites right there, which looks good. It's exactly what we're looking for. This is weird. I don't know what exactly that is. So let's see. If I delete this, no, delete that. Ooh, it's this thing right here. Okay, that's interesting. So when I added this edge right here, do you see that little line right there? That's bad. Oh my goodness, I put this in the instant death. Let me delete this. Floor. Okay. You make sure you put it in the floor. See that little line? That's not good. That will cause us a rigid body. Because once we put on our tile map, we should be able to see the little black line that occurred there for the rigid body. So let me go to my bricks too. I'm going to reveal in Finder. I'm going to bring this into Photoshop. And let's see where that is. Okay, so inside Photoshop, this is where I always build my bricks and stuff like that. One of the easiest ways for you to do it is I use the slice tool. And when you do a slice like this, you can actually right-click on the slice and do edit slice. Is it edit divide slice? And it asks you how many slices do you want to divide this into. Yes, Deranged Teddy. So the tile map collider draws collision boundaries around enemy positive alpha. Yes. So we can divide this horizontally and we divide this vertically. I think I divided it 8 by 8. So you can kind of see how it cuts up 8 by 8, right? So hit OK. And this is a great way to visually show you where your boundaries are, right? So you see right here, I am catching the drop shadow of this particular box, and I don't want that. So I got to make sure I select. Oops, I don't want to slice. I want to use my rectangular marquee, and I cut that. I cut all that stuff out. Yeah, because boy, this is a tough one because we did this so that when we do our tile map extrusions, let's see, it would, does it snap? Where's my snap? Select mask. Interesting. There's usually like an extrusion like bleed over, right? But in this case, we really don't want this, especially on our tiles. But usually do the extrusion so that you don't have the line that appears with the tile map. But in this case, we're going to have to get rid of it. Like right here as well. Oh, we don't want these. Alright, and then let me get a little closer in here. And then we can go test this out. But I believe that rigid body should disappear. So let me hit save right here. And if we're doing this inside of the Finder, the art location, it should automatically update in Unity. So when we switch over to Unity, it's going to take a second, and then it's going to update. And now if I hit the floor, and I turn off tile map, turn it back on, you see how it's gone now? So we can actually go ahead and verify this by having our character run over here. I want to see if we see any other weird rigid body extrusions. So let's hit play. Or tile map collider extrusions. So I can run on over. Do a good jump. So this will be our floating platform. And we got to fix the enemy AI. I mean, they are not going to be nearly as forgiving as they are right now. Okay, so I'm at this area, right? I don't think I can make that jump. Nope. I need to put a platform here. Oops. Alright, let me go ahead and add another platform right here. And then hit play. Okay, there's that platform, and here is our walkway. And as I'm walking through, I'm not hitting any weird visual clipping things, right? And that edge clip thing is gone. So if I fall down here, I should actually move this in a little bit so the character has to like move left to get in there. Otherwise he falls all the way to the bottom and he hits the rigid body and dies. So let's go ahead and do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off my tile map collider, and I'm just going to hold shift and hide you guys, and I may bring you in one more tile. So let's see. Like, I feel almost evil for doing this, but at the same time I really don't, because I gotta make it hard for everyone. You know, you can't make a game that's like super easy and quick to beat. And then we'll fill that in, and then we'll paint the rest of this box in by hand. And then in here we're gonna have another let's see, Al, the creator of HDRI Haven, has created a new site for textures. Oh, he did. I like HDRI Haven. Like, I love the price. Yes, so the reason why your tile palette is pink is when we did the changes from like 2017.3 to 2018.1 beta to the 2018 version .1 to the 2018.2 beta, which is what we're currently on. Something happened with TileMap, and so it has the assets, and it's like trying to find where the sprites are supposed to be. So these are like your individual sprites right here, right? And you notice how like I can see them in here, but they're not showing up in my tile palette map. And I just don't understand why. Like, look at this numbering system right here. We're missing a whole bunch of these tiles. But if I try to take this back and set this where it's supposed to be, and then go to Dungeon Escape and Sprites and Tiles and Environmental and what is this, Bricks, and then hit Choose, and then overwrite it, that's when it all kind of, I guess, reassigns everything. And there we go. You know, I don't understand why that occurred. I just don't. All right. Back to level design. Let's see. So I'm going to put, for right now, I'm just going to put this platform. So they can go in here and they can find this very special treasure. And I have a sprite that I built for it. I believe it's in Sprite Items Chest. And I'm wondering if I can show the animator. No, the animation. Where's the animation? Oh, I gotta build a prefab and all that other stuff. Ugh, that's a... Do I have a... Did I do a prefab of it? Oh, that would be awesome if I did. I know I did a candle. Level assets? Nope. UI? Nope. Aw. Alright, I'll save it for later. So it's got this little prefab right here, and then when the player actually strikes it and breaks it, that's when we'll like have it pop open and drop out whatever it's supposed to drop out, and then it'll blink, 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 and then fade out and disappear and destroy itself. So he'll jump over here, and then we'll let's see, do a. We're gonna do another. Oh, this will be interesting. We'll do another wall over here on the left-hand side. So we'll build this wall right here. And then we'll put our rigid or our edge right there. Stick this on the bottom. And then this is where we could have a little bit of fun. So when I see this, I think of old school Castlevania. Let's pull this up. And I'm thinking, actually, level, tower, level. Is it tower I'm looking for? I'm thinking about this right here. You see how like it's got areas you can climb up and then jump on the platform and then climb up, and you know, it kind of just keeps this nice vertical way of scrolling up this level. I'm thinking we do something kind of like that. Let's see. Heidler, Sad. I'm gonna butcher your name. I'm sorry. I also wanted to ask why I see white lines appearing in my tiles, even though I disabled anti-aliasing. I did more things, but no use. Okay. So, this is more of a Unity thing than a Alhec thing. I'm thinking. I may be wrong, but I'm thinking. So I've actually, it's like this weird tile tearing is what it is. And, you know, you can go search on Unity And, you know, I've looked at it, gaps appearing, tile tearing, Unity solution finally found, how to prevent tiles. This is a common problem. Like, this isn't a something that occasionally happens with people who are just jumping into 2D. No, this is like all the time. And I know my solution has been, you know, click on your floor, and there is a let's see, what is it? Oh, you click on your foreground. So it's the grid that holds your tile map, right? And they have this cell size right here, and then it has this cell gap, and the gap is 0, 0, 0. I always set it to like negative 0.001. And that what's happening is there's this like little, when you create the tiles, right? Which is kind of on this. Let me show. Scenes, sprites. Oh, tiles. So like when you create these tiles, there's the edge of the tile, and when you scroll back in scale or forward in scale, it's almost trying to make up information about the edge because it's not a perfect one-to-one compared to the pixel or whatever. So it's like almost like an anti-aliasing thing, and it says, oh well, I'm gonna pick the thing that's on the edge of it. But even in the tile, you can have two tiles sitting next to each other and it still comes in white, and I don't know why. It drives me nuts. So I've done that solution, which is I would click on, you know, the grid, and I would change the cell gap to like 0.001, and I'd set this to a negative, so it would tighten it, that gap, just by a touch. And then when you're playing it back, when it's trying to look for that extra sprite to go into, it's saying, oh, go into yourself, don't go into anything else. That has been the only solution I found that works. But they've been talking about this a while. Simply set the setting as tight and in your tile map. So if you click on your tile map right here, let's see, where's the setting? Oh, my mesh type is set to tight, and I still get that. So yeah, this is not a new problem. This is something that's been around for a while, and I don't know why it occurs, but that was like my little trick for getting around it. Let's see. So then right here, I may just create, what should I do here? Should I, let's do a floating ledge, right? Yeah, let's do a floating ledge. I hope that answers your question, Said. I'm going to do my floating ledge. I am going to add this kind of, let's see, where should I do this? Let me draw this out first. So if I had my ledge, I want another ledge right here. Actually, let's do this. I can do another ledge right here. And then I can have a second ledge right here, and this would lead to another ledge, let's say right here, and then I can create a new ledge right here and right here, and then we'll kind of keep progressing just like this. So let's see. Oops, I gotta make sure those are set to rigid bodies. Oops, nope, they weren't. Foreground, floor, turn on my tile map collider. I'm wondering if I can just take my player. And I'm just going to move him all the way over here. So we can do this more quickly. Alright, so I'm going to run over. And, whoa. This is a big gap. There is no way I'm going to clear that gap. Let me go ahead and add some more. I don't even see it. Let's see. Let's add some more. Let me hit play. Holy goodness. Oh. Alright, I reached it. Alright, so I'm looking at this, and clearly my tower is, scale-wise, too big. Way too big. So I'm going to chomp this down a little bit. So let's see. Let's grab my select tool. And then I'm going to erase all this stuff. Oops, I erased too much. Erase down to here. And then I'm going to, in my tile map, I'm going to add in, so this is here. I should make this wall almost right here. So let's go here and let's just paint this down. Just like that. And we'll do a little fill in. Good stuff. And then, let's see. Now that we're down here, I want to have my character, he's going to run, he's going to jump over here. Then, can I have him, what should we have him do? Let me go ahead and grab my tile again. If I were to stick a ceiling above him, let's say right here, and I'm going to go ahead and make sure I grab my player and my CM cam and I move him underneath. Let's give that a play. Oops. Floor. Turn on. Okay. I have a little coffee here. There we go. So I could see the roof right here, which is good. That gives me a good reference. And I can jump over here, and then we could just start climbing up this entire thing. Alright. So I'm going to go ahead and create some more tiles. So let's go ahead and add some right here, which will bring him up to this area. And then I'll add another 2. And then I'll add some right here, which will bring him to this area. Yeah, there we go. And then I can delete this. Alright, so let's see if this platforming works. So I jump on over. Nope, I'm going to hit that and die. So let's go to our floor and add this in right here. Actually, oh, this is a good place where I'd like to have that moving platform. Where is that moving platform? See enemy spider, canvas. It's not under canvas. Event system, mobile stick, game ads, candle, auto check, manager. Yeah. I don't know where his moving platform is. Oh, what a bummer. That would really look good here. I could really make that work. Standardize assets. Base animation event. Nope, not there. Weird. Okay, so if that's going to instant kill me, that's not going to make me very happy. As a player, that would drive me nuts. And also, you know, let's kind of dig in a little bit here. So if we dug in here and kind of had the player come up over this direction, we can get rid of this platform then. And then the player can climb up this area. And then we can do kind of a similar thing. Where the player can then climb on up here, right? And then we'll do kind of a final, oops. We'll do a final jump area right here. And then we can create another platform that reaches up to here. Alright, let's see how this works. You know, I forgot to put on the collider again. Ugh. Let's see. No, I got it on there. So let's hit play. Alright, so if I'm right here, I'm going to run across, I'm going to jump onto this. We'll make this a moving platform. Then we'll jump over here, we'll kill enemies, we'll hop on up to here. Oops. And then we'll jump over to this one. Hop on up. And we got to make this one, which then takes us up here. Kill more enemies, do more good. Then we jump onto this platform. And then we do a big jump. So I got to fix that area right there, because that could hit our player. And then we over here, that one's too tall. So let's see where we at. We're right there. So let's do some deleting here. There we go. And then this platform is too small. So I'm going to give that to the player right there. And I'm sure this may be an issue up here. So let's stretch that out a little bit. Let's give it another whirl. Yeah, jump and jump. Good, good. This feels good. Good hops all the way through here. And then we're going to do another jump. Good hops all the way through here. And jump up on this platform. This feels good right here. This one is way too high. Can't reach it. So we're just gonna go ahead and delete this. And we'll leave that like this. And I'll put a moving platform right here. But for right now, I'll just leave that right there. And then our player is going to reach this area, which will inevitably have connected down into this like secret pit area. Oh, so good, so good. All right, we're making some connections here. Oh, man. Whew. Is it hot in everywhere else in this country right now, or is it just down like hot coffee? All right. Let's see. Okay. So, that platforming area looks good. I'm happy with that. Now, I think what we're going to do here is I want to put vertical platforms all in this area. So, this kind of lives in its own little world. So let me focus in over here. So the player gets through this section. What do they do? Well, let's see. We need it to be climbable, because they may be coming from the bottom. So we'll put some blocks here. We'll put some blocks here. There we go. Alright. And they'll be climbable right there. I think it'd be nice to put something here. Put something here. And then we'll kind of lattice it out and do that kind of stuff. What's up, dude? You can watch iPad with me any day of the week. You want to sit in that chair? Yeah? Do you want the fan on? Is it kind of warm in here? No? Alright. So... Hey Trevor, everyone wants you to make video games when you grow up. Is that something you want to do? Or do you want to do something different? You want to do something different? What do you want to be when you grow up, dude? An artist? Oh, man. You make me smile sometimes. That's what I'm talking about, kiddo. I'll show you how to jack up your hourly rates so that they're ridiculous. All right, son? We want ridiculous hourly rates for you. Ohio here. Felt like I was going to spontaneously combust today at lunch. Dude, it's hot in Ohio. How hot can it be in Ohio? I mean, you have a giant lake right next to you. Oh my gosh, it must be bad. 79 degrees. I don't know, buddy. Hold on. I gotta put this up here. Alright, deranged Teddy. It's 79 degrees, man. I don't know if that's super hot. Maybe you're just on the hot side. But I used to live in Las Vegas, Nevada. That was 98 degrees today. Too. That's nothing, dude. Like, on average in the summer, we would hit 114, 115, 117 degrees. It was miserable, dude. I will never, ever move back. People are like, man, you know, is it hot living in Albuquerque? No. I love Albuquerque weather in comparison to Las Vegas, Nevada, scorching devil heat out there. Oh, so bad. And then I got friends who live in Arizona, and I'm like, what are you doing, man? How can you live out there? It's so incredibly hot out there. Oh, just a thought. But yeah, man, I mean, if it's that bad, It just stormed, so it's cooler than. Oh, I gotcha. I gotcha. Yeah, man. Oof. Summer's and it's gonna keep getting hotter. Keep getting hotter. Every year it gets a little bit hotter. So let's cut into our rigid body right here. Yes, son. You want to go to the pool today? You want to watch a movie tonight? Which movie do you want to watch? Incredibles 2. Oh. I don't know. It's kind of one of those things I'd like to have your mom with me because
She said if it's okay with you, we can.
she did. Oh, I see how it's gonna be. All right. All right, so this is the bottom area. We jump on over. This will be a moving platform in the end. We can hop up here. Those spikes aren't going to be there. We can hop up here, and we're going to drop down, up here, hop up here to this ledge. This one is, that's barely. So I got to remember to put another square there, just to help the player out. Oh, that's not going to work. Of course, we could put a spike bit there. Man, people would hate me if I did that. So, let's see. Let's give the player a little bit of assistance here. So, do. There we go. And if you guys are wondering what I'm actually doing, I'm just kind of like laying out the overall level platforms, and then I'm going to fill it in just a second. But I kind of want to have a good understanding of how the level's going to flow first before I start really going to town on the look. I think this one may actually be too high. Well, let's see. We'll verify this. Okay, so let's play this back. Heat index was 100 plus. Oh, in Ohio, next to that lake, dude. I feel for you. I feel for you. Stay cool. Stay inside. There's no reason to go outside. We have video games now. We don't need to see the outdoors. Alright, these are good. Jump over here. Jump up. Alright, this is good size. Yeah. It'll make our player work for it. This is a good jump. Good jump. Now I knew this one would be an issue, so I gotta. Where is this in the scene? Right here. Right? Yes. So let's go ahead and add. An additional platform right here. Good. And it's actually kind of cool because now the player's going to kind of see it while they're traveling up. So it'll give them a reason to head to the right. So jump on over here. There we go. Big jump. Looking good. There we go. This is good fun. Yay, we're platforming. This fixes this jump right here. And we got to greatly reward the player for taking this path. So it's going to be loaded with jewelry, not jewelry, inventory, gems, yeah, all the good stuff. We really want them to know we appreciate them coming down here. And let's see, we may bring this down a little bit. Just so we could see the roof. I don't like the infinite kind of feel. So then we jump back up over here. And this is where we hit our moving platform area. Okay. So that's cool. Alright, so let's go ahead and fill this area in. Let's see. So what we'll do is I'm going to go ahead and scroll into here. And we have these kind of angled brick treatments here. So then I'm going to go ahead and set this here and bring this on over this way. And we'll bring and put our edge right here. And then we can fill in the rest of this up here. And then here is where I will take my old ceiling, kind of push this up. And then we'll just paint this here and paint it up here. And then on this side over here, paint this down. No one will ever see anything up here at this point, so we're all good. And then, what are we gonna do? Let's fill this area in with brick. And let's see, this will be filled in with brick, and it's going to kind of go up here. And then we're going to take our brick edge. And we'll fill this in on the sides right here. We'll fill this corner piece in. Just like that. And I believe that should look pretty decent. What I might do... Yeah, I think that's fine. And then down here... Let's see. We could just add these corner pieces right here. And then let's go ahead and fill this in right here. Okay. And that will lead to our little secret area. And then we're going to add in more bricks right here. Well, that's actually added in right there. And then this will be right there. We'll brick this out. And then let's see. We got this edge right here. And this will run along this area right here. We will make our connection right here. So I hope you guys can see how easy it is to really start building out game levels at this point. I mean, literally, we're just drawing and building in the game all at the same time. So it's kind of a cool experience. So I think this would be kind of cool. We can make like a kind of a compressed little hallway for the player. And then let me see, in the instant death area, let me just delete this one real quick. Where is this? Floor instant death. Goodbye. Alright, and we'll go back to our floor. Did I see? Oh, look at that. I got another rigid body right there. So let me go ahead and fix that rigid body. I believe I still have the file open. So let's zoom on out. And I believe it would be right here. Yeah, this little drop shadow right there. So I'm just going to select these points and get rid of them. And let me save that. Go back to Unity. Oh, did it save all the way? Yeah. Alright. And that should have fixed it. I don't think I see it anymore. So then, let's go ahead and paint the rest of this in. Alright. And then, we'll do slight elevation change. Keep the environment changing all times. Make it interesting. Alright, and then let's go ahead and add some more bricks. And then what should we do? We should build up this wall. So we'll do that. We'll do this. And then we'll do that. And that will build up this wall area right here. This looks cool. And then we'll build up our wall again. We'll go right here. Let's add this. And this. And then this corner piece right there. Let's fill the rest of this in. Okay. And then over here, what we'll do is we'll fill out the rest of this wall. We'll hit an angle piece right here. And then put this piece right here. Nail these over here. We'll do an angle piece right here and right here. And we'll fill it in like that. No, fill it in like that actually. And then angle. And then I'm going to put an angle here and an angle here. Oh, that's gonna look cool. Hey, look at that. Alright. So we got this cool little tunnel running underneath. So let's see how this looks in real time. Okay, let's go ahead and play. Jump down in the pit. Bam. Alright, so now we jump through here, and this is like a tight area. Oh, look at these. Oh, we gotta fix these jaggies.
You know what I want to make?
What do you want to make, sweetheart?
I want to make movies.
You want to make movies? Oh, that's a good way. What kind of movies do you want to make? Don't answer that, chat. Let's see. So I got a couple more of these tiles with these issues, right? So let's find out where these ones are. This one is obvious right here. Alright, so let's delete this. Are you going to make cartoons when you grow up, son? Yeah, that's awesome. Cartoons are pretty awesome. What kind of movies do you want to make? Like Pixar movies? Incredible. Like the movies like The Incredibles? Oh, that's a good idea. I hope you can, son. You're going to have to learn how to do 3D, though. Are you ready to do that? Alright. What's 3D? It's kind of what Daddy does. Alright. Let's see how this works. Hopefully I didn't mess up everything. I think that cleared it up. And, let's see. Ooh, there's these little edge pieces right here, too. Where are those edges? You can kind of see them right here. Where are you? I think, yeah, there it is. One there, one there. Ah, nice. This needs this and this and this. Alright, let's play this and see how that worked. Yes, son.
You know what they have to stop you
What?
in the box factory?
What do they have?
They have white guys with red eyes, and then if they see you, it's from black. You know what really gets rid of you?
What?
They explode.
Oh.
Mom.
So I'm going to have John build a different type of animation so when he walks up and he walks down, they don't they don't hit each other. And there's one piece right here which has a rigid body. So let me see where this is. Floor. What, sweetie? Alright, so let's look at this piece. Is that right? Let's see. Okay, it says my cut area is good. It says this one is good as well, but obviously this doesn't look correct.
You know
Um,
what else they have?
what do they have, sweetie?
They also have, you know what it is?
What?
Camera going down. You have them in
Is that right?
you know what they're made out of?
No, I don't.
Metal.
What?
That's how like a little horse.
Yeah,
Because you die.
that would be awful.
You know how that you just die?
No.
Sometimes you go up like a maybe you can hit the little one, see this box, and say, ah!
Oh, is that right? Okay, so I had to just double click, turn on and turn off the tile map. And I see these little dots right here. So there's something happening with this. And I believe it's with this tile? Let's see.
What's up, SoundCloud? This is Kaylani. From first play to first platinum.
Which one are you? Ooh.
What are you waiting for? Start uploading today.
This is interesting. Let's see. Yeah, there's one tile right here. Let me see if I can. If I erase this tile, do I still see it? Yes, I do. So, where would that be? It's just in those three right there. Let me find where this tile is. I believe it's right here. Do, 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 do. It says that's empty. Which it is. Let me see if I even hit it. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. Jump into this bit.
I tell you,
Mm-hmm.
a giant logo.
Oh, really? Okay. So we're just going to have to fix this so that he still runs while he goes up these angles. But other than that, I think that should work. So let's... take a second. Do some quick stretching. Whew, is it hot in here, son? No, I'm sweating. Let me cool down the room real quick.
You so hot.
I am hot, son. I am. All right.
When are you gonna
I should be drinking ice water, shouldn't I? Do you want to go get me some ice water? You can? Dude, I would love it if you did that. I would be so thankful if you did that. Oh man. What an amazing, amazing child. Okay, let's fill these other boxes in.
What's up, SoundCloud? This is Kaylani.
And I think
Find your fans first on SoundCloud.
I think we're looking pretty good so far. Oh, Trevor, you're the best. Thank you.
Isn't that so cold?
Oh, it's fantastic.
You like it?
Love it. Thank you.
Pieces.
3 pieces of ice. Oh, that's the perfect amount. Okay, let's see. That looks good. We'll put our ceiling elements on top. And then we will kind of edge this up. It is.
We're supposed to get that to the side. And he doesn't go that far. He only goes a little far. No, you need also the crate.
It is.
See? See? Need it up. See? Isn't that hard?
This is extremely hard.
Would you like to try this again?
Let me try. Oh, whoever designed this. Yeah, restart this. How do you restart it? Okay. Oh boy. Do I have to go under it?
Yeah. Then you have
Oh.
to jump on that guy and go up.
I don't know how, unless I have to push this really hard, right?
Oh yeah! Push it really fast! Faster than that.
No, that didn't work.
Yeah. Push it that way.
Yeah, let's push it this way. Red ball? Is that what that's called, Trevor? Yeah. Oh boy. Lots of fun. I did that because he got me the water, right? Okay, so let's build this up. And then we'll build these over here. Just kind of lay that out. I think this looks good. I think this looks really good. You know, I'm thinking about enemy layout right now, and I'm wondering if I should make this a brick. Make it like this. So I have a spot for my enemy to sit and attack with. I think I may do that. I think that'll look good right there. And then I'll make this. Like that, maybe? I don't like this little bump right here. Let's see. Or maybe I should. Let's go ahead and make this like this. And this like that. There you go. Nice little platform, right? And then we will fill in the sides. Like this. And then this will have a corner piece right here. And then now we jump onto that platform. which this platform will consist of this corner piece and this corner piece. And we'll go ahead and build more of this lower platform. And then, let's see, let's go over here, and we'll set this right here. Just kind of fill all this goodness in here. There. There we go. And then we'll fill the rest of this platforming in. Platform element. And what I want to do in this area is I want to change an elevation. So you know, I'm going to select all 4 of these. I'm going to do that. I'll select, and then let's see. Let's go walk a little ways, and then we'll go back up an angle. And we'll fill all this in. All right. And then we'll go down again an angle. And then we'll build ourselves a platform. And go ahead and fill that in. So let's build this platform like this, and then do a side and do a cap, which that looks pretty good. I like that. Build this element right here. And then we'll just bring this all the way up to right here and fill the rest of this gap in. Let's go ahead and save that just in case. And then let's do a corner piece right here, and we'll do a corner piece here, and then we'll fill in the bottom right here. Ooh, actually, this may be too close. We want the corners here and here. And then I will add this here. So visually it's a little... Actually, let's do this one here. So visually it's a little appealing instead of just endless hallways. And let's go ahead and fill this good stuff here. Build this up. Side. Up. Let's paste in the rest of this stuff. There we go. And that looks pretty cool. And then let's fill in the top area over here to make sure this looks good. So let's see. Actually, let's do right here. So this will fill in. Now there's something right here. Let's delete it. Ah, there you go. And that's gone. And then I'm just going to build this over this way. And we will add some more corner elements, horizontal elements, corner, this one, and then I need that. And this should fill in perfectly. There we go. That looks pretty good. Alright, we're making good progress. Let's give it a save. Let's test this out a little bit. Let's see. I'm going to hop on over here. Hop on down. We're going to catch this floor. We're going to bounce in. We need to fix the walking up on that and the running down on that. Jump, jump, jump. Good, good, good. Very cool, and we got some cool platforming going on right now. Yeah, that worked really good. That flowed very well. It felt good playing that. I liked it. Yeah, that worked really good. Yeah, that worked really good. That flowed. So let's go ahead. I think this looks kind of silly. So let's fix this real quick. So let's go ahead. I think this looks kind of silly. So let's fix this. Fix this. Let's actually put this right here. And then we'll put this one right there. Okay. Now, what I want to do is I actually want to select maybe all of this right here. And then I want to here, let's do a selection on all this. And then let's see. I think I'm going to just paste this down right around here. That'll make things go a little faster. And then let's go back to our floor. And we'll shift delete this stuff. And then what I want to do is I want to select this area right here. And let's go ahead and paint that right there. And then I'll fill this stuff in right here. And then let's go ahead and select this area. And Yeah, there we go. And then I'm going to select this and paint that. And then I'll, let's see, select this right here. Actually, let's just select this area right here. Bam. Oh, that was easy. And then we'll fill this in. We'll put the edge right there. We'll hide that. That looks pretty good. And yeah, those shift selects really make things go a lot faster. So let me put this right here. And I'll convert this to that right there. And yeah, that was easy. What should we do now? And then I'll just go ahead and select this right here. And I'll paste that right there. And then I'll go ahead and select this right here. And I'll paste that right there. So literally we've built out a huge section of this level in about 4 clicks. So literally we've built out a huge section. Literally we've built out in about 4 clicks. A huge section of this level in about 4 clicks. And then we will just fill this stuff in. The gap has been filled. Perfect. And then what else should we do? Let's go ahead and select this area right here. We'll fill that in. But I'll end up taking this and I'll actually move it a little further down. So let's say right here. And then I'm going to delete this stuff right here and put my angle back on that. Oops. Paint that in here. Paint that in here. Man, look at us making this level look easy. Select this. Let's move that in here. And we will delete this stuff. And then let's go ahead and select this. We'll put that right here. And then I'm going to, in the floor, what was it? Is it that one? No, this one? Yeah, that's it. You can easily fix that. And this one up here. Oh, did I do that? No. Okay. So this one, let's go ahead and select this. And make that. And I think this should. Here, I'll select this area right here. And I'll stick this right here to help the player out. So let's see. Oops. What should we? Whoa, we need. Nope, not that one. So we'll just make this even all the way through. And then I'll copy this. I'll paste this right here. Whoosh. All right. Ugh. Does this even need to be filled? We could easily just fill this in. Here, let's just go ahead and add that. We don't need this cavern right here. Okay. And then let's just go ahead and grab this area right here. Fill that area up there. We'll grab this, paste this stuff in. And then, what do we do down here? Let's grab our edge. Or this is where we should add this right here. So let's delete this stuff right there. Paste this here and paste this right there. We'll put our corner pieces here and here. Excellent. That looks very good. Excellent. All right. And then what we want to do is go ahead and add some more pillars over here, or platforms. Sorry, this may be kind of tedious, just a little, but it's part of the process, you know, man. Then we'll fill all this in, and this takes us to our platform. Perfect. So if I just grab this, let's say, let's grab, let's just grab this right here. There we go. That looks good. And then I'll grab this platform, because is that too big? That may be too big. Let's see if this one's a little smaller. Nope. Here, actually, let me just set this right here. Set that right there. This right here. And let's just paste that in. There we go. So we got a little bit of bump on that platform. Let's see how that looks. Oh my gosh, it's 4:30 already. Uh-oh. This ain't good. Okay. Slam down on this platform. We hop on up. We're going to need to fix this, so we're going to have to add a card. So let me just go ahead and add this card now. Slam down on this platform. We hop on up. Let's see. I'm going to do a Trello. We're going to do a card that says fix player system so he can run up and down angled platforms rather than have the jump animation. And we're going to give this to Mr. JW. Add that. Boom. All right. So that's in. So what's next? Let's run up this thing. That's what we were going to do. I'm going to run up here, hop on up. A good platforming area. Hop on up. Be able to put some fun enemies all around here. That's a big leap right there. Hop on down here. Climbing on up. I will never be able to make that leap, so I gotta fix that. Let's see. So let's go ahead and grab, go to our floor. We'll go to our paintbrush. We'll grab these. Paint that in. Yeah. No. We'll paint that in, and then we'll do this corner piece so it goes up. Actually, no. We'll flatten that. What do we should? Oh boy. What about this corner piece? Corner piece here. Another corner piece here. And a corner piece here. And another corner piece here. And then we'll fill in this area. Alright. I think that works better. Okay, so let's give that a run.
What's up, SoundCloud? This is Kaylani. From first play to first platinum, find your fans first on SoundCloud. What are you
How do
waiting
our
for?
stats
Start
look?
uploading today.
Man, those are some amazing stats right there. Alright, so we're jumping up, jumping up. We look good already. Hop over here, hop on over here. Kind of want to fix this area in a little bit. I think gameplay wise that's a little difficult. We'll do the big leap. I like being able to see the top. And we made it over here. Perfect. I think this is very good. All right. So now we just got to build. So we've built this area right here. Let me grab this, and I'm going to move this. I'm going to set that right now. What should I do? I'm actually going to make this kind of like the last one. So it'll be 2 jumps and then a hop up. Okay, that one looks good. Okay, so what did we do today? What did we accomplish? Did we do anything noteworthy today? Yes, we did. So we started up over here. We cleared out part of this old level. And now we've kind of built in this tunnel system. So if the player falls down here, this will be a moving platform. More than likely they're going to die down here. But if they happen to stay to the left, there'll be a little treasure trove area right here. Then they can hop on this platform, which moves left and right, and then hops off over here. And then they have to navigate all the way up this twisted path to get to the top. Or the player can just completely skip that, and we'll build this area out. And we'll put maybe some sort of graphic art that says, to the lower pits, you know, danger warning kind of thing. So if the player decides to go down this snaky path, they can, and then still get to the treasure that's hidden down here. So kind of like an optional thing for them. So yeah, I think this is good. I think for today, this was a little bit of streaming, not a lot. but it was good to just kind of have a little fun doing a level design and build that out. And then next time we'll finish up this area, and hopefully I'll be able to put in the moving platforms, so we'll be able to have a little fun with that. And then we'll finish up the moving platform section up here. We'll put some really cool like old castle columns and things like that, and then we'll wreck it on out into a cavern again, bring it out over here, and hopefully get to our end level. So I think that'll be good. So guys, anybody on there have any questions, any concerns, anything that they want to say? Because I'm probably going to sign off in about 5 minutes and head on out to pick up the little kitties, the second one, and you know, make dinner, get them all happy and ready, and tie up loose ends on my end for the day. So yeah, if you got anything to say, just hit me up, or you know, hop onto Discord and leave a quick chat. Also, if you guys see something and say, man, it'd be awesome if you put this in this first level, you know, send us a note, let us know. You know, I like the idea that this game is kind of a community game. And one of the things that I want to do is I want to make sure that you guys see the development of this, because I want you guys to see if it becomes successful or not. I mean, we're all game developers here, and how many times have we seen like a big game come out and we're like, man, I wouldn't have done that with Fallout 76. I would have done this, and these are the reasons why. And of course, you know, you never really get to hear it from the developers. So, you know, it's kind of one of those cool things where, you know, since we're building this right now, if you're watching this and you're saying, man, I really wish this was on here, we can actually plug that in at this point and be like, oh, that's great, let's add that in. And so it feels like you guys have some ownership of this, and that's, I think that's really where the community kind of comes into play. And not only is it a learning atmosphere, but it's like, man, you know, I got to see how this was developed, and I got to put my input in, and I feel, you know, like I kind of own a piece of this, you know, which is kind of awesome. So yeah, it doesn't look like I am seeing anything as far as questions or concerns. Let me just check. No, I think we're looking pretty good. So I am probably going to be logging off and going to save this. So, you know, if you guys want to know or see how this builds out, we can head on back to the YouTube and look at the old, what you call it, look at the old archive to rewatch this again. Or if you guys just, you know, don't care, whatever, doesn't matter to me. And I know I'll probably do some more level design sometime, possibly tomorrow, depending on how client work goes. So yeah, this is Al, and I am going to be logging off. I hope you guys have an awesome day, and I hope to do some more of this later. All right, you take care.